Nate, I saw this movie on Netflix.
Really?
It was super scary. It was like,
boo. That's not scary.
You know what's scary? Bazinga!
Yeah?
Veronica. Hey guys, Big Red 589 here with
Q, get tech.
So a lot of the trolls on the internet, because I'm gonna call them trolls because I kind of fell for it, decided to tell us about this movie on Netflix called Veronica. It supposedly is one of the most scariest movies on Netflix, and only half the viewers actually get to go through the movie fully without throwing up and being scared to death and run into a coward ball into a corner and crying for mommy. So we both watched the movie, and
yeah.
This is gonna be a short, plain and simple. To tell you guys right now, it's not what it is. You guys don't believe the hype. There is no hype in this movie. The movie has some really great elements if they followed through correctly. The problem with the movie itself, it lies with, I don't know if it's the acting or the storyline.
Well, it's not much of a storyline because they did it based off a real event, so they couldn't go outside that story.
Yeah.
So they just told the same story except just changed some things.
This wasn't great. It's like the only thing that was great about it is a lady playing the nun, and I think
Sister Death.
Yeah, she was
cool.
Yeah, she had a very good role, very good acting in it.
Yeah, she was the best one.
Yeah,
and she had a role where she made it seem like she was helpless, but she was pretty smart.
Oh yeah,
but everybody else thought she was helpless.
Yeah, and especially when she's just standing in the middle of the church with her eyes just staring it down and being like, oh.
And in all reality, everybody, really, this movie is just a movie about neglect, about a teenage girl who had to watch her other siblings because their mom she was constantly working, and this is a constant story, and she's going through her own angst as a teenager, and pretty much ends up committing suicide in reality, but they make it out to be a paranormal event, and it really isn't that scary. You can pick apart the movie pretty easily.
Yeah, I like the fact when the kid was in the tub and he was running hot water, he was burnt.
Yeah, and you can tell the girl walked out of the room and she left hot water running.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah, the little kid's gonna be like, oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
So it's just the hype. I don't call it the hype train because people hype this movie up so much to be something 10 times more than what it was. Like, I watched a trailer of it. The trailer was more scary than compared to the movie itself.
Very true.
Like, the movie itself, it dragged all the way through. The fact when she was in the basement doing the Ouija board, I'm going to call that a Ouija board, but whatever it was.
Well, it was a Ouija board. It's just different version from what we normally see.
It was creepy elements, some of the Ouija board, but other than that, it wasn't scary. It wasn't thrilling to a point where you're going to, walk out the room and go, guys, I cannot sleep tonight. Because if that moon comes over the sun and I'm playing on the Ouija board, oh god.
Oh yeah, they had to have all the moments. They had to have eclipse. They had to have a stormy day. Friday the 13th. They threw every gimmick into this movie they could find.
Yeah, they even threw a kitchen sink somewhere.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. I mean, this movie could have been so much better if they did it right.
And for what I'm calling this movie, it's Exorcist light, because it's like a movie you watch if you're too scared to watch Exorcist.
Yeah. If I had to give it a scale between 1 and 5, I would definitely give this probably a poorly 1 out of 5.
Yeah, and that's only just because of the hype from the internet. If I was just to watch this one, I might have given it a little bit higher rating. The fact that people were acting like it was some scary movie, it really diminished what I was expecting.
What about you? What are you thinking?
I would give it maybe a 3, and that's all basically from The Nun. Now, one movie before we close out is Hereditary. That's coming out soon. We're going to do a review on that when it hits theaters. That is going to be a scary movie. So,
yep, I'm looking forward to that one.
Yes.
So it's been Big Night 589.
Thank you.
From Get Tech over here. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, follow us on social media. Let us know how we're doing. Please let us know down in the comments down below what movies you want us to watch for any kind of future movies. This has been Big Night 589 for Movie Madness.